World's Guide.
Climate change is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity and the planet today. It refers to the long-term alteration of Earth's climate, primarily driven by human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes, which release greenhouse gases, GHGs, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, causing the Earth's temperature to rise, leading to a range of environmental and socio-economic impacts. Historical context: climate change is not a new phenomenon. Earth has experienced natural climate variations throughout its history, but the current rate of change is unprecedented and largely influenced by human activities. Greenhouse effect: the Earth's atmosphere naturally contains greenhouse gases that help regulate its temperature by trapping some of the sun's heat. However, human activities have increased the concentration of GHGs, leading to enhanced greenhouse effect and global warming. Major greenhouse gases: carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, nitrous oxide, N2O, and fluorinated gases are the primary greenhouse gases released through human activities. Rising temperatures: global temperatures have been steadily rising over the past century, resulting in heat waves, extended droughts, and increased frequency of extreme weather events. Melting glaciers and ice caps: higher temperatures are causing polar ice to melt, leading to rising sea levels and threatening coastal communities. Ocean acidification: the absorption of excess CO2 by the oceans is increasing their acidity, endangering marine life, coral reefs, and marine ecosystems. Extreme weather events: climate change is linked to more intense hurricanes, cyclones, floods, and wildfires, posing significant threats to human lives, infrastructure, and agriculture. Biodiversity loss: many species face extinction due to changing habitats and disruptions in ecosystems caused by climate change. Food and water security: climate change impacts agriculture, leading to reduced crop yields, disrupted food chains, and dwindling water supplies in certain regions. Health consequences: rising temperatures and changing disease patterns can lead to increased health risks, particularly for vulnerable populations. Economic implications: climate change has substantial economic ramifications, including damage to infrastructure, increased disaster-related costs, and disruptions to industries like agriculture and tourism. Intergenerational justice: climate change is a classic example of intergenerational injustice, as current actions have far-reaching consequences for future generations, who will inherit a degraded planet. Adaptation challenges: future generations will face significant challenges in adapting to the changing climate, as they must cope with the effects of past emissions and implement mitigation measures. Social and political implications: climate change could exacerbate social inequalities, as vulnerable communities bear the brunt of its impacts. This might lead to political instability and migration pressures. Technological advancements: future generations will likely focus on developing and implementing clean energy technologies and sustainable practices to combat climate change. Environmental stewardship: as awareness grows, future generations may become more proactive in protecting the environment and advocating for climate action. International cooperation: addressing climate change requires global collaboration, and future generations must navigate complex diplomatic challenges to achieve meaningful progress. Learning from mistakes: the mistakes and successes of current efforts to address climate change will serve as lessons for future generations, guiding their approach to environmental issues. Uncertain outcomes: the full extent of climate change impacts on future generations is uncertain and depends on how the world responds to the crisis today. In conclusion, climate change is a critical issue with far-reaching consequences for the planet and its inhabitants. The impacts of climate change are already evident, and they will shape the world that future generations inherit. It is imperative for society to take urgent and comprehensive action to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions, transition to sustainable practices, and safeguard the well-being of both current and future generations. Only by working together can we hope to leave a habitable and thriving planet for generations to come.
World's Guide.